So on the clock sharp came to be. Um, my husband, he got PCS orders to Germany, and being the financial independent woman that I am, I get that from my mama. Shout out to Stephanie.
Shout out to Steph.
I applied for so many Intel jobs abroad and I didn't get any hits back. And so I wanted to go to Germany with a project. And I wanted to be in Germany doing something that I am interested in. And I'm interested in fashion. And so I thought it would be a good idea to start a boutique because I spend so much money on clothes and I enjoy shopping. I wanted to share my eye for fashion with my community and also share my intelligence analysis skills and methodologies with my community and share them through researching fashion in deep through the deep and dark web and looking for chic fashion trends and forecasting fashion and putting information out there for my customers to use on their own. um, and so yeah, I just it all started getting orders to Germany and me applying for jobs and not getting any bites back. And I was like, I'm going to create my own opportunity and do something that I'm passionate about, which is fashion and modeling, and make my mark on the world or inspire someone to do something that they're interested in. If they don't have a job, if they keep applying for jobs and they're not getting any hits back, then I mean, maybe that's a sign that you need to tap into what talents you have or
True.
what you're passionate about,
Yeah.
and just give it a shot and try.
Yeah, that's great. Can I ask you, what age were you when you first got into fashion, or where you felt like, hey, I got this thing for fashion?
I would say it started really early in
Yeah.
elementary school. I would get so excited about picking my outfits out for the next day.
Right.
And I used to enjoy going shopping with my mom. And then sometimes I would just watch her get dressed for work. And I really appreciated her sophisticated style. But
Yeah.
it was also kind of bold with her patterns and things like that. And then when I first started working for the government, she took me corporate shopping. Like she took me shopping for
Yeah.
work clothes. And she took me to her favorite store, New York and Company. Believe it or not, I didn't like that store when I was a kid, but now I love it. But yeah, she took me to New York and Company and we shopped, and I found there that you can still have nice work clothes, and also those work clothes can be worn on the weekends.
Right.
And so ever since then, I always felt good when I dressed for work. And it made me feel more confident, and it made me feel like a boss. And so my colleagues will always just compliment me on my work attire. And I just was like, well, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I feel like, if I receive all these compliments, then it must look okay, and to some people. So I feel like a lot of women can appreciate my taste in fashion for work attire, but also work attire that can be transitioned, to social. And so I've always been in fashion. My mom, I really get my taste from her. But
No, you know what? I got to intervene here. But anyway,
we have a biased person behind the camera.
right there. The funny thing, we're shooting here in Georgetown. I remember those times that I did take you shopping. You were so happy with Forever 21. And when you got a teenager, you were like, let's go to Georgetown to the BB store. Like your sense in fashion changed. And I was like, who is this kid hanging around? So it's fitting that we're here recording this. But you do have a sense of style and fashion.
Yes.
I mean, just today while we were here, some lady in the park asked you about your clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited about this new journey and starting an online boutique. I know there are thousands and thousands of cool luxury boutiques out there, and much respect to them. I know this is not going to be an easy task, but I just really want to bring my analytical skills to this business and find good quality products and fashion forward products for my company.
So would you say that your analytical research skills is pertinent to you finding clothes, nice vintage clothes.
Yes, I feel like that's the value that I bring because I have experience, years of experience in analytical intelligence analysis, sorry.
Right.
And so, I just felt like it would be creative to flip it and not so much of researching person of interest or subjects or things like that, but instead search fashion trends or companies or designers that are putting different color palettes together, or
Right.
what color palettes are going to be in for spring or summer 2021 or fall 2021.
That's
And
awesome.
so,
That's awesome. And those people make a lot of decisions for big corporates
yeah,
when you do that.
they do.
Yeah.
And so what it is, what my job will entail as the CEO of On the Clock Shop is to be that researcher to collect, gather, and analyze fashion data and see what people are buying and not buying to determine what fashion trends are going to be next or what is in now.
Got you. Wow. That's awesome. Well, we here at U Street TV we're proud to have you, and we
Thank
definitely want to
you.
support young entrepreneurs. And yeah, I love you, and I'm
I
proud of
love
you.
you too.
All right,
Thank you.
Kierra Ware, on the clock.
Sharp.
Damn it, there you go.